Hey, beautiful souls. I'm going to give this just a few more minutes for people to join and then we'll get started. I've got an awesome ceremony for you today. So I'm very pleased that you are here. Bear with me a second. Right, about to get going. So, welcome to the Temple of Renewal. Just take a moment to fully arrive. Just make sure that you've turned off all your distractions, as we are going to be going into the Akashic records today. So, it's important that you are not disturbed. So I think it's important to say that this isn't a workshop, it's not a teaching, it's not a reading, it is a ceremony. So hopefully you've got some candles, some crystals, some essential oils, all the beautiful things that help you to create your sacred space. I have already cleansed and activated and created the space, the container that is going to hold us. My Akashic guides are here along with Archangel Metatron to guide us and protect us as we go through this journey. So it's really important that you are present. It does ask for honesty and it asks for willingness to participate as well. So it is a little bit different than perhaps some of the things that you're used to doing. We are going to do a meditation just to cleanse and protect us, to ground and protect us, sorry. Then we're going to do a cleansing. Then we're going to go into the Akashic records to meet the next version of you. Now, I don't know if you've noticed that the seasonal shift is here, right? Things are starting to grow. We're starting to see, certainly here, we're starting to see signs of new life, right? I was in the UK last week, very cold and wet, and I've come back here, and so I'm in Italy, for those of you that don't know. The daffodils are out, my mimosa tree is out, all my roses are starting to grow, and I can really sense that change. And that's why it was important to really do this ceremony at this time, because the light is changing. We're starting to get brighter evenings where, if you're lucky enough to finish work at, say, 4 or 5, there's a little bit of light after the working day. And I don't know about you, but for me, that makes a massive difference. I need the light. So I'm starting to feel the shift, and I feel that we can feel the shift energetically as well. So not just seeing the growth around us, but energetically, things are changing, things are moving forwards. That growth is starting to happen. So it's important that we kind of close off the winter energy that we've been holding on to, because winter is about hibernation, right? And we want to come out of that hibernation and into the growth of the new before the spring equinox. And like this time is just absolutely perfect. On Monday, we have the full moon in Virgo as well. We're now in the energy of Pisces. So it really is a beautiful time to start clearing that kind of hibernation energy, right? So let me know in the chat. I'll get the chat up. Have you started to feel that shift? Have you started to feel that change in energy that is around us? It's almost like the earth is beginning to stir. We can start to see, I did notice lots of crocuses in the UK. You know, we can start to see those plants starting to bud and come out of the soil. And our bodies really do feel that change. They feel the change in the air, they feel the change in the energy as well. So it happens internally as well as what we experience outside, right? And winter, we have a tendency to carry, we have a tendency to hold on to things, and sometimes we forget to release things, right? So that's what this ceremony is all about. You know, we go through cycles and things need completing. So that's some of the things that we're going to be doing today, is completing some of the cycles that we don't want to take with us into this beautiful new energy, especially as we get towards the spring equinox. I think it's also important to say this isn't about becoming someone else. All of my work is around remembering who you are, right? It isn't about, you know, stepping into someone else's shoes. It's not about being someone that is not aligned to you. It's about remembering who you are, okay? And this ceremony is very much about releasing gently everything that has ended so that you can create space for new. Like, there's no better time than spring. Spring is my absolute favorite time of the year because of that growth, because the nights are getting or the days are getting longer, the nights are getting shorter. I'm also Pisces, so it is my season as well, but it is the growth and the change in life for me. So you don't need to force anything, you don't need to perform anything, you just need to be open and willing to experience what this ceremony is going to do for you, right? You need to be present. So let's just arrive here. I wasn't planning on talking so much, but obviously there was a lot to say. So let's just arrive. Let's just get present. So make sure to place both feet firmly on the floor. Just let your spine lengthen. You can rest your hands on your heart and on your womb or on your lap, whatever feels comfortable for you. And just take a slow breath in through the nose. And exhale gently through the mouth. Just do that 3 times. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. So when we are working energetically, when we're working especially with the Akashic records, we begin with the body, we begin with grounding. Everything that we want to come through the Akashic records, we want to come through with honesty and neutrality, right? That's really, really important, because it's when we gain awareness of what is going on around us, we can start to understand the whys. And once we have that awareness, things are easier to move through, right? So just allowing anything that comes through to you to come through with honesty and neutrality is going to be really, really important. So I'm shortly going to take you through a clearing. So we're going to clear anything that has completed, old cycles, old patterns. We're then going to journey into the Akashic records, and you're going to meet the version of yourself who is already becoming. So this is not a new version of yourself. This is your true, authentic self, okay? So just know that you are safe, you are protected. So we're just going to allow ourselves to arrive here right now. And then we're going to start with the grounding and protecting meditation. Yes, Daffodil started it off, and now sunny weather, fantastic. We have some sunshine today, have hung out some washing. Feels like spring is coming. It really does, doesn't it? It's a massive difference when we start to enter that energy. Okay, so take a nice deep breath. Again, let your spine straighten. Gently closing your eyes. And just let your feet feel rooted. Just allow your jaw to soften. Before we enter anything mystical, we begin in the body. So just take a moment to notice where winter has settled in your body. Not metaphorically, but physically. Where has it felt heavy? Where have you been bracing? Okay, this isn't about digging, it's about acknowledging. Just bring your awareness to your breath. Inhaling slowly and exhaling slowly. Just now imagine that you're standing at the edge of winter. Behind you, the season has passed. Ahead of you, something feels lighter. You don't need to know what's ahead. You only need to release what has finished. Just picture anything that feels complete as cloaks around your body. Old cycles, old conversations, old doubts, old emotional weight. Don't need the story, just feel the weight. Just gently let the cloaks fall off your body, one by one. You don't need to force it. There's no drama, just completion. Now silently say, I release what has completed. I'm no longer carrying what has ended. I make space for what's emerging. Just feel the subtle shift in your body. Feel your nervous system soften. Your body's going to start to recalibrate. You're not becoming someone else. You're simply clearing space. Just let this land in your body for a minute or two. You let me know in the chat how you feel, if you want to share. If you don't want to share, absolutely fine. You notice something shifting. Okay, so before we move into the clearing, I want you to open this space up with a card from the Akashic Soul Alchemy Oracle deck. This is not for prediction. It's not for performance. It's just to name the energy that is already present in the field. It's a little bit of guidance. Finally getting inside myself feels good. Fantastic, Deborah. So let's just see what the deck wants to say to us. So it will reflect what a lot of you are already feeling or carrying. Okay, so we have 2 cards. So we have Inner Power, which is absolutely beautiful. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. So Inner Power is about our authority. And we have the Priestess Wound, which is very, very interesting. Now, I've been feeling that a lot of my clients carrying the Priestess Wound at this time. I really feel it's something that is coming up and is ready to be released. So let's start with the Priestess Wound, right? The Priestess Wound is the memory of being silenced. It's the part of us that learn to stay hidden, to not speak our truth through fear of persecution, through fear of being silenced, right? So there's a lot of persecution energy with this. We learned to dim our light so that we didn't stand out anymore. So with this comes like a fear of visibility, a fear of punishment, a fear of persecution. We learned that it became safer for us to hide our intuition, our gifts, our voice, our spiritual knowing, right? And this is really coming to the surface at the moment. These are the things that we really need to heal in order to get back to our own in authority and our inner power, right? This card is telling us that we don't need to wait for permission. We are able to speak our truth, right? This wounding happened, lifetimes ago, right? Where it was safer for us to do those things. We don't need that safety anymore. We are safe to speak our truth. We're not going to be persecuted for speaking our truth. We no longer have to hide our intuitive gifts, right? Because it's about persecution. So everything that we hid and everything that we fear is because of persecution and of being outcast or being used and abused and all of those things, right? And at the time that we took on this wounding, it would have been safe for us. That would have kept us safe, but that's no longer the case, right? We need to move forwards from this wounding so that we can be visible, so that we can share our gifts, so that we can be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual leader, right? The priestess was a leader, and it very much about magic, intuition, energy, and all of those things. So on the flip side, very interesting that these 2 cards have come up. On the flip side is inner power. And this is about our authority, but it's quiet authority. It's not forceful. It's not loud. It's the steady knowing of who you are, right? And that's very much what this is about today, is like meeting the next version of your authentic self. And this card like lands with that very nicely. So this will show up in your life as self-trust, about, having clear boundaries in place with people, speaking without apology. Whereas this one, fear of speaking, this is speaking without apology. And it's acting without shrinking. So that these are like two dead opposite cards in the deck, right? Which is really, really interesting that they've come up, because this is where we want to be. We want to clear this energy so that we can fully step into our power, into our authority, right? So together, these cards are really telling us that today is not just about old cycles, it's about releasing the ways that we have dimmed ourselves, right? That we have not shone our light, that we have not shared our gifts, that we have perhaps failed to listen to our intuition through fear of judgment, fear of what other people think, right? And that's really, really important. So we want to be able to release this so we can shine, so that we can rise in our inner power, right? And as we release the priestess wound, we create space for us to be able to step into that inner power and inner authority. So we are being asked to reclaim our voice, reclaim our intuition, reclaim our truth. Okay, so I think these cards are really nice for today's energy. So, authority, awesome, Lizzie. Oh my God, that's me so much. I'm speaking out and writing at least. Yes, Deborah, you really are. So I think, they connect really nicely to the ceremony that we are doing today. So let's get ready to do the Akashic clearing. So again, get nice and comfortable. Taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just strengthening, lengthening your spine just a little bit. Both feet firmly on the ground. Softening your shoulders. Just take a moment to notice what you've been carrying. Don't need to analyze it, just notice it. And just imagine a light above you. Soft, steady, intelligent. The light's not here to judge you. It doesn't rush you. It simply sees the truth. As it descends over you, it begins to illuminate what has completed. Old cycles, old emotional residue, patterns that once served you are no longer serving you. You don't need to name them all. Just having the awareness. Now bring your awareness to your body. Where has winter settled? In the chest, the shoulders, the womb, throat. Just notice. Now imagine what has completed. Again, it's like a cloak that you've been wearing, heavy, familiar, protective. It's no longer required. And in this space, with full permission from your higher self, gently remove it. You're not tearing it away. You're not forcing release. You're simply acknowledging this is finished. Allow old emotional heaviness to dissolve. Allow stagnant energy to clear. Allow repetitive cycles to gently close. If something rises, let it rise. If something softens, let it soften. Now imagine a doorway behind you. This doorway represents cycles that have already ended. You see it closing gently, not slammed, not dramatic, just complete. You're not abandoning your past. You're honoring that it has brought you here. But you're no longer carrying what has expired. And take a nice deep breath. Just notice what feels lighter. Notice what feels quieter. And silently say, I release what has completed. I close the cycles that have ended. I create space for what is next. Just take a moment to feel the space around you. To feel clear, open, and unclouded. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. If you'd like to put in the chat anything that you notice, perhaps how you're feeling, and then we will journey into the Akashic Records to connect in with your guides and next version of yourself. I want to sit up straighter. Nice, Deborah. So when we sit up straight, we're opening our chest, right, which makes it easier to communicate, to heal our heart. I can feel a sort of nervous energy. Okay, do you know why it feels nervous? Excitement and nerves can feel very, very similar. Just a buzzy feeling, not necessarily nervous. Yeah, I feel it's more excitement of the things that are about to come in and the space that you've created for new things. So when we are full of things, it's very hard to create space for new things. So, for example, if we are in an all-consuming relationship that is demanding, needy, and all of those things, it's very hard to create space for ourselves to do the things that ignite our soul, right? So it's important to let go of different things so we can create space. So if this is the first time you've let go of something for a while, your nervous system might be saying, oh, this is unusual. Don't normally have space for something new. So let me know how that resonates with you. Right, so we are going to go into the Akashic Records. Let me know if you've been to the Akashic Records before, if you've done a journey with me. Awesome, busy. Okay, so this is going to be a longer journey. Once, awesome, Deborah. I haven't been in before. Okay, so beautiful energy. Just allow what comes through. So we all work differently. So you may sense, you may see, you may hear, you may feel, you may know. You can use your imagination. Just allow things to flow. There's no pressure. Fall asleep other times. I do meditation. I fall asleep every time. You know, it's just our body is relaxing, right? Being open to whatever it is that we are doing. So if you fall asleep, that's fine. It's perfect. That's what you need to do. Okay. So just get comfortable. Shut down your eyes. We take 3 nice deep breaths in. As we breathe in, we're going to call back our energy from across time and space, people and events. And as we breathe out, we're just going to release and relax. Breathing in, calling back our energy from across time and space, people and events. And just breathing out, releasing and relaxing. Breathing in, pulling back our energy from across time and space, people and events. And breathing out, just releasing and relaxing. Bringing your attention to your heart center. Just imagine that you are breathing in and out of your heart. Now see a beautiful golden thread come down from your heart, down through your body, through all your chakras, down into your legs, through the soles of your feet, down through your Earth Star chakra, just below your feet. This beautiful golden cord travels all the way through the layers of Mother Earth, all the way down until you reach the beating heart of Gaia. And feel the connection between your heart and her heart. Now bring her beautiful energy up through your golden cord, up through the layers of rocks and crystals. As you bring up this golden energy, you are bringing up her wisdom, her vitality, her knowledge. So now that all travel up the golden cord, up through your Earth Star chakra, to the soles of your feet, and all the way back up to your heart. You are now fully connected to Mother Earth, heart to heart, and consciousness to consciousness. Now see the beautiful golden thread travel up your body from your heart all the way up to your crown chakra at the top of your head. It's traveling higher and higher. All the way up through the universe, up through the multiverse, and all the way up to the heart of creation. Here it connects pure source energy. The energy of all potential and possibility. Beautiful source energy travels all the way down the golden thread, all the way back down through the multiverse, all the way down through the universe, all the way into your crown chakra, and all the way into your heart. You are now connected heart to heart and consciousness to consciousness with pure source energy. The energy of Gaia and the energy of the heart of creation now merge together in your heart, creating a beautiful heaven on earth energy. We're now ready to journey to your Akashic records. I've created a special key of access purely to give you access in this journey. So out loud or in your mind, repeat the key of access after me using your full legal name. That's the name that's on your driving license or passport. Divine beings of light and unconditional love, help me to center fully as I create this sacred space. Lords, Masters, and Teachers, I ask that you show me what it feels like to be a clear channel of your full legal name's Akashic records. Please guide me to the highest truth of your full legal name and allow me to receive all soul information in a place of neutrality and truth. The records are now open. The records are now open. The records are now open. Take a few nice deep breaths. You may notice that your spiritual support team is stepping forward to support you. You may sense them, see them. Just know that they are there. Know that they're there to help you and support you. And bring your attention to your third eye between your eyebrows. And just start to imagine a purple portal of light. And this purple portal of light will start to get bigger and bigger. until it's big enough for you to step through it. As you step through this purple portal of light, you'll see a corridor in front of you. Along the corridor, just pay attention to your senses. What do you feel, hear, smell, or see as you walk along the corridor? In front of you is a huge door. Just take a moment to notice it. Now open the door and step inside, allowing the door to close behind you. These are your Akashic records. Just take a moment to take it all in and notice what you notice. Just see, sense, or know the energy of the Akashic records. Space may look like a temple, a library, an open field, or simply light. Just trust what you perceive. You can ask your guides to step forwards to help you. You may see, sense, know, feel that they are there. Ahead of you, you notice something forming. Pathway of light. You can follow the path. This path leads to a chamber. It's a sacred chamber within your records. As you begin to walk, each step feels steady. You are not searching, you are being led. As you walk, you sense a presence beside you. A guide. A calm, ancient intelligence. This guide does not dominate. It walks slightly behind to the side of you, respecting your sovereignty. You may perceive them as an Akashic guide, a priestess, a guardian, a being of light, a future self. Just trust what appears. Ahead, large doors come into view. Large temple doors, carved with symbols that feel familiar to you. Just take a moment to notice the doors. The guide steps forwards now, places a hand on the door and opens it. You enter the chamber. It is circular, the ceiling high and luminous. In the center, there's a soft pool of light. It's still, clear, and alive. This is the chamber of remembrance. The guide gestures gently towards the center. And there, within the light, you see her. A version of you who has already crossed the threshold. Not perfect, not polished, but integrated. She is steady, rooted, and unapologetic. Just take a moment to look at her fully. How does she hold her body? How does she breathe? Where is their softness? Where is their strength? Just notice her eyes. What do they know that yours are still learning? Just walk slowly towards her. Your guide will remain at the edge of the chamber. Stand in front of her. There's no comparison here, only recognition. Feel the subtle shift in your nervous system. Her steadiness begins to regulate yours. Her groundedness begins to steady you. You may ask her, what did you finally release? Just allow the answer to arise as a sensation, image, word, or knowing. You can ask, what did you stop tolerating? Ask her, what did you choose instead? Just notice what she no longer carries. Notice what has dropped from her shoulders, and notice what feels unclenched. Now she steps closer to you. She places one hand on your heart and one hand on your solar plexus. You feel warmth, not dramatic power, just warmth, alignment, and stability. Your guide now steps forwards. They speak clearly. This is not a future self you must chase. This is an alignment you are ready to embody. In the center of the chamber, the pool of light brightens. The guide gestures toward it. You and this aligned version step together into the light. It surrounds you. This is a recalibration. Feel your spine slightly straighten. Feel your breath deepen. Feel something unnecessary dissolve. The guide speaks again. Becoming is not about adding, it is about releasing what obscures. Now the aligned version of you begins to merge with you gently, not disappearing, integrating. Just notice your posture, your breath, your energy, and your presence. You are not becoming someone new. You are remembering. Take a nice deep breath. Just notice what feels different. Subtle shifts matter. The guide steps closer and places a symbol in your hand. Maybe a light, a symbol, a word, a key, a flame, a sensation. Look at it closely. This is not a gift to admire. It is a reminder, a stabilizing imprint. When old patterns try to return, this is what you return to. When doubts rise, this is what you breathe into. When you forget who you are becoming, this is what you remember. Let it settle into your body, not as inspiration, but as steadiness. When you are ready, the chamber begins to soften. The guide nods. You turn and walk back through the temple hall and back to the main library. It's time to leave the Akashic records now. Just take one last look around your library. Thank the guides, lords, masters, teachers, and Archangel Metatron for their help and support today. Start to head towards the door. And when you are ready, step through the door, closing it behind you. And actively saying, the records are now closed. The records are now closed. The records are now closed. Start to walk along the corridor toward the purple portal of light. Just paying attention to the corridor. Just notice if anything has changed, feels different. When you're ready, step through the portal. As you begin to bring your awareness back to the present moment, to the room you are in, the chair that you are sitting in, you'll feel the powerful shift that has occurred within you. It's time to return to your body. Through your fingers, through your toes. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Just take a few moments now to write in your journal, if you have one. What did you notice? What did you see? What felt different? Or what are you ready to embody? I'm going to give you a couple of minutes. If you'd like to share in the comments, then that's fantastic. I was amazed to see a coloured lady nod, swipe and leave back away. Amazing, girl. Did you manage to stay awake for the whole journey? Just about. It's very relaxing, isn't it? Dreams coming in and out. That's amazing. So do take some time to journal what came through. Nothing clear, but outlines of light. Amazing, busy. That's good for your first journey. And we have to almost like get used to going into the records and believing what we're seeing. So outlines of light is fantastic. And we, like I said at the beginning, we all perceive things differently. So what we've done tonight is preparation, right? We've cleared what has completed. We've opened space. Also felt like I was dreaming. Nice. And your body is relaxed. So we've opened space. We've had a brief trip into the Akashic Records. But the Spring Equinox is a threshold, and thresholds are not just for clearing, they're for activation as well. So at the Spring Equinox, I will be taking you into something a little bit deeper. Again, not a workshop, it's not content. It's a 2-day sacred immersion with the Akashic Records and with the Akashic Soul Alchemy Oracle deck as well. This is part of the temple. Now, interestingly, we are going to be clearing collective patterns, and one of those patterns is the Priestess Wound. So very interesting that the Priestess Wound came up today. And we're not going to be clearing, we're going to be clearing it at root level. Okay, we're going to work intentionally with the deck, not casually, but ceremonially. And we're going to activate again, we're going to step into that next level of identity. So you met the version of you today who is ready, and at the equinox we will stabilize her, we'll embody her, and we'll practice walking as her. So this Sacred Immersion includes the first edition of the Akashic Soul Alchemy Oracle deck, because we're going to work with them. So if you already hold the deck, there is an option. So should we bring our deck? Yeah, absolutely. There is an option for all my beautiful deck holders. And there is an option for those that do not have the deck, because the deck is a big part of this immersion. The doors will close early for this because I have to send the decks out. So there is no pressure to join. This is open to those that really feel ready, right? That are ready for this new cycle. Also, for the first 24 people that sign up, you'll get a digital copy of my book as well. So as an extra added bonus, what I'm going to do is drop the link in the chat so that you can go check it out. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Okay, so, also, people that sign up in the first 24 hours get a special remembrance sigil that I create specially for the Equinox immersion, which is going to be beautiful. So, remember to have a drink, right? This work does require you to drink water because it clears everything. Just take a moment to allow this energy to land, right? That's really, really important. We want to integrate what we have learned this evening. So one way of doing that is to journal. Do go and check out the 2-day Equinox ceremony, immersion, initiation. It is going to be absolutely epic. I get to spend 2 days with you where we are going to really connecting with the cards. It's going to be a beautiful ceremony. It's going to be connecting with others. It's going to be around the deck, around the Akashic records as well. So everything that's included will be on the link that I shared with you. So I'm just going to say thank you to the Akashic Records today for helping support us. Thank you for my guides and the guides that came forwards for you as well. If you're watching on the replay, then feel free to message me. Do, connect if you've got any questions. I hope that you enjoy this journey. It's been an honor to be here with you today to take you through this sacred space and to help you to start stepping into the authentic version of yourself, to help you to remember the power and the magic that already lies within you. So thank you very much. Thank you for those that joined me live, and thank you for those that are joining on the replay. Have an amazing rest of the day and the rest of the weekend. Next Saturday, no, it's the 21st and 22nd of March. So it's on the Spring Equinox. So really, really powerful energy for transformation and change. So do go check out the link. If you've got any questions, feel free to message me. So thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Have an amazing rest of the weekend, and I look forward to catching up with you all again soon. Ciao for now.